Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hey everybody. Working on sound for a bit while we get started. Good evening. Playing some Hogwarts. When we get some sound things figured out, because I really want to get that working. So, give us 5. Okay, let's see how that's looking. Ooh, I'm peeking. Sounds pretty clear to me. It's Alright, I'm happy with that. Alright. Hey! Who do we got in here? Tracer from last night. Just sticking around, buddy. Thanks for coming back. If you're still just lurking from last night, hi. Get back into this. Happy Tuesday? Wednesday? Work in the office tomorrow. Shit. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you guys had a good day. I got work in the morning, so nothing too crazy today. Probably only played until about a good 2 hours, maybe 3 tonight. So let's have some fun. You know what I want to do? Let me... That's working now. Hey, what are you? What's this? Is this the Vine Boom? Yeah, it is. That stupid sound, though. Yeah. Sound effects. Alright. These weren't games, right? Yeah. That is muting my friends. This is muting me. Okay, that's that mute button. Alright. Let's go. I think I didn't have that open. I like how there's mods for this game already and I haven't even played it yet. Oh. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Fig will be interested to see the book I found. Okay. I'm gonna stick to controller. It just works better for me. Especially with the way my setup is, keyboard and mouse ain't gonna go too good for that. So which...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh. The statue talked to me.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to
True.
keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh, yeah, duh.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
June Owl post request. Right this second, Nettie?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Actually, I like that one. I like that.
Revelio.
I thought your mother was nice.
Revelio.
I had an awful time in potions the other day.
Incendio. Revelio.
If I transfigure.
What was this thing? Set of armor, Gagglethorpe had this. Challenge a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
As a muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realise that no particular group of wizards...
Revelio.
It all baffles me.
Oh, that's cool.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
Wonder what's in here. The hidden herbology corridor. Oh shit.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Reparo! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Just walk up casually to a giant man-eating plant. Okay. No biggie, I guess.
Madam Cook.
Come in, Duncan.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
This is a fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather despite the rumors. To the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. The fuck?
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
You did
That's
find
one
something, Duncan.
leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I
Sure
appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
I got quite a few different things in that one. I got a gobstone. Here. I didn't get any gloves. I got 2 pairs of glasses. I got a robe. You know, okay. Venomous tentacula.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
How did I miss you?
Levioso.
I don't know if you're gonna lead us to all of them or not, but hopefully you lead me to the closest one.
My
Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, found two.
Revelio.
Palmistry model. This is Maddie's mother.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Incendio.
Okay, next tower, I guess. Alright. Those are the Elmori schools?
Revelio.
Okay. 1 and 8 is 9 and 4. So I was just wrong about this one. 13 and 3 is 16, 5. So we're That's totally off by one. Hilarious. It was 3 and 3. And I thought that would be too simple, but no.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso. Accio.
I sort of like in this one that they just appear. Because I remember in Order of the Phoenix, it was much harder to navigate the stairs.
Revelio.
15 into 17, 6. Which is the salamander. Yeah. The bottom one needs 9 and 3 is 12. And 5, 6, 7. So the salamander and then that weird thing. Shit. Okay, well, let me grab this ball and then I will teleport to Hogsmeade and back.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
I got the Grand Staircase Flame, so now I can go to...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Okay.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's nighttime. Shit.
Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Hmm. wait out what time it is. How do I even know what time it is?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Just one more gobstone. Revelio.
Oi.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
So much running around. We can use this fast travel. I'm carrying too much gear. I need to get it to be daytime. Damn it, she's there.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
At least there was only 6.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Good one!
Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form!
Accio, Incendio. Leviosa. Accio, Incendio.
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okay. Now can I do my quest? Thank you.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Let's try it.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh shit, it's 4-on-1.
Accio, Incendio. Accio, Leviosa. Lose. Come on, hey, Incendio.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
There you go.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Accio.
You're better than that.
Incendio.
Ringo.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Protego. Accio. Ringo. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Ringo. Incendio. Accio.
Oh shit.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Like a winner.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio. Accio.
Why am I bugging so
There
much?
goes my way. Protego.
It's so bad. Alright, let's take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Accio. Levioso. Come on.
Protego.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Take. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Levioso.
Protego. Accio.
What the hell? That made no sense.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
Protego.
Stupid one. Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
I shall
Confringo.
Fringer.
Incendio.
My graphics frame drops are killing this right now.
Care to try again?
Why are we dropping so hard? Let's just close that.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
I know
Good
I
luck
can do
out
this.
there.
I'm just tripping. Let's not use lock on.
Incendio. Come on. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. There goes my way. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio.
This lag is killing me.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
What is it that's doing so much? Okay, hold on. There's something in these settings I need turned on. Something is wrong.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Fringo. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Free.
Give him what for!
Incendio. Tango. Levioso. Levioso. Fringo. Accio. Protego.
This lag is absolutely.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
Protego.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Levioso, act like a winner!
Accio.
This lag is so bad. It's so bad. I'll have to
Care
come
to
back
try
to do
again?
this.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Yeah,
Incendio.
why are you struggling so much? What is causing this struggle so hard?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
My memory space? Is Google open right now? Do I have a Chrome tab open? What's using all my memory? Hogwarts Legacy is using 4 gigs. Discord and Razor App Engine and EA and Battle.net and Epic and Razor. Okay, that should put us back under.
Accio. Incendio.
I'm just having trouble. Even basic spells are struggling. It's just lagging. Like, this should not be chugging.
Lumos.
Okay, how is it worse? White? I'm sorry. What is keeping us to this now?
Protego!
There's no reason it should be this bad. Turn that to auto, put that to on. Keep that at 60. Field of view, bring it in. To what's supposed to be. Okay. Is it just the nighttime stuff? No. Still doing it. Alright. Let's restart the game. For some reason. Alright, we're gonna try restarting. Because that makes no sense. Yeah, something else is taking up all my memory. Because it's not the stream. That's not a lot. It's so weird. Well, while we wait, we'll do some Duolingo. Claudia tiene casa y Francia y trabaja en una universidad en Inglaterra. Trabajas en una oficina, en una fábrica, en una hospital. Luis está muy ocupado. Sí, yo quiero. What is drink? Jugar. Beber. Estudio inglés y lunes y francés y miércoles. ¿Cuándo estudias? Yo bebo jugo. Okay. Yo, chill. What are you doing? The fuck happened to that? Why did that go full ultra? Why is ray tracing on? There is no reason for ray tracing to be turned on. What the hell? I have to restart it again. NVIDIA, come here. Come here. What are you doing to Hogwarts? Yeah, no. Do not optimize. Do not do that. We can't run that, NVIDIA. It will not work. It just won't. Yeah, do not ever. How do I make you? Thank you. Game is not optimized. Cool. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. No. Why did ray tracing get turned on for no reason? Okay. Let's try this again. My skills got better and the games got worse. Basically. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's happening.
Future champion coming through.
Come here, Lucas.
Hello, Lucan. Is
Lucan.
the final round of Cross
My bad.
Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I don't think y'all understand. I was being held back.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Come on. Levioso.
Find the one.
Incendio. Incendio.
Take a winner.
Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Protego.
Don't try away now.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Now that we don't have tech issues,
I'll
we're
sign
good.
up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Yes, you should,
Wonder
Lucan.
how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
All right. Here, hey.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's right, punk. Hey, Sebastian.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Revelio.
I really cannot run this game at anything faster than like 40. No, it's fine. The bridge to the. The hell is that? Let's go to town. Let's sell my crap while I remember. Because I need to sell all of my gear. I have way too much. Wait a minute. It's Ollivanders. Where's the one I need to go to? This guy, right? Okay. Why am I really need to get my graphics card figured out, because it's always low. Like, what if this is also low? Just everything low. My goal set to... Like, this is so dumb. Just getting 50.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Okay, so I don't want to sell that. Okay. Okay, I'm wearing what I don't want to sell.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I want to keep those two. And all of this is down from my current stuff, so we're fine there.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, maybe we could bring the DLSS down. Let's be real. Just have it chill out a little bit.
Accio.
Let's see a piece of paper from way over here. That's way over there. Is that a bird? Oh, it was paper. Hey, come here. You. Okay. I'm guessing they're probably closed because there's no Quidditch this year, but I'm gonna go check it out.
Has there ever been a vampire worth enough to pick up on?
An honest day's
Yeah, they're closed.
Accio.
Alright. Back to missions, I guess. Time to go to class.
morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Who is it this? Teacher.
Ah, hello. Class.
It is like the
please
youngest
welcome
teacher I've
the
ever seen at
newest
Hogwarts
rose
in my
our
life.
garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, it's cotton instead of the big old earmuffs.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Thank you, Professor.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a... Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a
Damn,
fight.
Barrett. I didn't know
Not
you were
saying
like
you can't
that,
go it
man.
alone.
You rolled that way?
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Later, loser.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants. Friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. If you wish to stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief,
So she
both
was like
inside
SIS.
and outside of the castle.
Wizard MI6.
Expelliarmus!
Try to run. From me? Alright, let's go talk to Natty. Well, it's still daytime.
Revelio.
What was that noise? I wonder.
Incendio. Revelio.
Wait a minute. Is this Hagrid's hut? It is. He's just, you know. It's not yet. There's something I should be able to see about this place.
Revelio.
There's an underground. Groundskeeper's tools. Okay. Where's that?
I should investigate.
There's a cave. Whoa.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
I guess that's it. Okay.
Accio.
Damn. Spider monkey. Living mushroom caps. Nettie.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stop that! Stop it!
Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collections section of your field guide has been up to new enemy type.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
You will pay for your deeds.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Stop that right now! No!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Sorry about that, ma'am.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks
my
in
fault.
no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Oh.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
As they are.
She's a travelling vendor.
As
Here's
we
what's
all
going
are.
on in the Highlands
Preach,
before
Nora.
I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols?
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful!
That's cool.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
That's how it goes.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve some...
Oh, shoot.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I can do that.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
How am I talking underwater? How am I talking underwater?
Incendio!
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Do I need a stronger spell?
Accio.
Holy shit, that could have killed me. That could have killed me. Holy shit. Where'd the ball go? Do I have to reset it? Hello?
Revelio.
Okay. Thanks, game. You sent that rock flying into another dimension. Did it just soft lock me?
Revelio.
What the hell? Okay, you're back.
Accio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
There it goes.
Revelio. Accio.
Let's see.
That's that. Settled. Cast a reductor with a severing charm.
Hey. Let's go back home. Okay, okay. Okay, so I guess I'm free to just run around until it tells me to go to bed. Even though it's basically nighttime. Okay. Then down. Slytherin dungeon. No, I want to go to the Great Hall. None. I'm so lost. Viaduct entrance.
Incendio. Incendio.
So how is this one that's 4, not 4? It's a square. Two then? One, two, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 4. 2, 3. What's going to be the puzzle to this? We have a circle. Oh my god. 2. 4. 1 and 3. So you were 1 this whole time? You shit.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, so anyway. Viaduct Courtyard. Great Hall. Hogwarts. Reception.
Revelio.
Hogwarts Point Hourglass. We have points in there. So does Gryffindor. Ravenclaw empty. Slytherin empty. Get good.
Revelio.
Now, what the hell was that? I just heard something.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay. 7 and 9. This is 16. So 8. 11 and 0 is 11 plus 3.
Revelio. Lumos.
Come on, little buddy.
Revelio.
Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Halls must be bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Okay, so there's the Ravenclaw room. I'm gonna say right now, being a Ravenclaw would suck. Having to go up that tower every day. Okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Okay, what else we got? I know in the trophy room, I don't think... Yeah, I might have been full here. So I don't think I got all these.
Revelio.
Oh, Goblin Armor. Or House Elf.
Revelio.
Okay, aside from this one. Not missing anything, I think.
Revelio. Reparo.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Guess not. Okay, so how do I look at my gear inventory size? So inventory, quest items, letter, okay. Yeah, okay. Gear. 17 out of 24, okay. Change. Powerful crochet handle design alternating light and dark brown. Violet. Orbicular. Gold. Still like this one. Botanical silver leaf. Rose. To 33. Mosaic. Golden silk robe. Chorus jumper from Charms profession. I like that one. Okay. Alright, what else we got? potions class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Revelio.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Potions class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Not at all.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
That's fair.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Organs and perks is an increased amount of activity outside ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, such delivery and made of action. Okay.
stations organized and free of clutter.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ooh. About that.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say...
honesty is the best
you've done
policy.
well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Dismissed.
I left my, what's it called there? Ingredient.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay. Thanks, Lenora. Wait. No, I need to go in the greenhouse for a second. Because I need something from this classroom. Shit. There we go. You. Alright, common room. Let's do this quick message real quick. Start this quest, and we're gonna call it a night. It's 11:30, and I got work in the morning. I had to get up at 6. So.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yeah.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
You shall.
Revelio.
Did I break a pot? Must have ran through a pot. Let's see. Basket. Yeah, okay, I just ran through a pot.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Can't wait till this game gives me done.
Revelio.
Still there and saying, scratching the carpet tab soon or no.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, everything down here's locked. That looks like a door, but it's not. Oh, it is.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio.
Keep on, young Scott.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's just the sound the greenhouse makes. Okay.
Revelio. Incendio.
Hey. Where you at?
Accio. Revelio.
Alright, guys, quick break. I'm gonna pee. Alrighty. Whew. Gotta get a long way.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackrock.
I wonder how many nibblers you can find down there. Mind you, I do have a knack. One of the little bastards scratched me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret it.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. I heard something.
I could swear there's something. Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Revelio.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
Beast don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Expelliarmus.
You! What do you think you're doing?
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Heal of Accio. Accio. Incendio.
No!
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Clever!
Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
No.
Someone's here. I sense it.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
That!
Accio. Levioso. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
I just killed a man. Like, what, 5th years? Like 16? Just straight murdered a man. Who needs unforgivable curses when you have gravity? Science, the ultimate spell. Is it Merlin trial?
Revelio.
It's gotta be. Yep.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Levioso. Accio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
That was tricky. The big boulder rolling down a hill took a minute to pull. Just was heavy. Sweet, I can make more Felix potions. What are you? Little trumpets, little horns. It's adorable. I love that.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
It's the same, there's no point. It's so dumb. Go incognito at night. Since I'm not supposed to be out.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
These little guys are adorable. You know, I could use a clock.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more? Accio. Revelio.
actually do anything here. Later.
Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. Okay.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
This is something I can afford. Oh, my level.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Okay. I haven't got the trade yet, so let's just save
Expect you
up.
have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Let's just save up till I have money, or till I have a need for higher tier. Okay, they make noise. That's good to know. I was wondering what that was. Oh. That was the fly. Is there a shop up here?
Accio!
I always feel bad when I do that. It's so sad. Anyway, what is the shop down there, I wonder?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. What? Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Spell this is out.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended. I've escorted ministers, professors.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around me darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
That's crazy.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Holy shit. She just killed her. There's no way she's not dead.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
The hell was that?
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards, he was.
fairy must be struck with fire spells to make okay. Oh shit.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Perfect one to do this against, because you
Incendio.
also do that.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay. Climb back up there. What level am I? Yeah, it's gonna suck. Nope.
This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio. No, that's not it.
How would I solve this?
Revelio. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Accio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done, you saw my puzzle. You were a kindred spirit. Only one. Trust. Share my interest. You need the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can. I'll show up with the map mentioned. There's no telling where it would lead us. If I'm pastures a secret book no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know you still have a future with you. So getting Richard up here, I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Alright, let's go for this real quick and then we're gonna call it a night.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
Crazy. 5 levels under me, over me, and I still can't do this. Guess I will too.
Incendio! Accio! Levio! Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
Incendio. Accio.
Yeah, those spiders are no joke. Holy shit. So maybe we wait to go down there. Oh, fuck. Okay, we will have to do that mission later. Holy shit, yeah, he's way deep in the Forbidden Forest. Unless we shortcut it from here. Yeah, we should have shortcutted it from here. But it's fine, we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna save it there, and then call it a night. Because, no. We are not gonna get killed there. Thank you. Alright, y'all. You guys have a good night.